Have you ever wondered how gold is produced? In fact, this magnificent metal comes from minerals hidden deep in the earth. Workers in giant machines extract these precious particles from the heart of the mine inch by inch. But the work does not end there. Each particle is melted, filtered, and purified with high heat and pressure. All this effort to reach just a few grams of pure gold. The copper production factory is like the stage of a huge army of machines. Copper ore extracted from the mountains is crushed here in giant crushers and steel drums, purified step by step. It is melted at high temperatures and then separated by powerful magnetic fields. Watching these processes, witnessing the harmonious operation of giant boilers and heavy machines, is like witnessing a fascinating dance. Welcome to the world of digital gold, Bitcoin, which is gaining value every day and attracting the attention of the whole world. May not be produced in a factory, but the mining facilities used to create it are an incredible feat of engineering. Are you ready to take a look at a giant digital production area where thousands of computers work nonstop to create just one Bitcoin? In the platinum production factory, everything starts with platinum ore extracted from underground. However, this ore is much more difficult to process than other metals. First, giant crushers break the platinum ore into pieces, then it is purified with high-tech filtering and separation systems. High-temperature melting processes reveal the small amount of platinum in tons of ore. At this point, a magical transformation takes place. Money production is much more than a simple printing process. In the first step, a special paper with increased durability is selected, and then it is time for mysterious security measures. Security details such as special watermarks, UV inks, and hidden holograms are processed one by one. Each banknote is designed perfectly down to the smallest detail by passing through very high-resolution printing machines. The diamond that adorns everyone's dreams with its brilliance and durability. These precious stones, which take millions of years to form in the natural environment, are now created with special processes in diamond production factories where modern technology has reached its peak. So, are you wondering how a real diamond is made in these factories? Let's embark on this dazzling journey together. Uranium production is a much more complex and security-filled adventure than an ordinary production process. In the first stage, uranium ore is extracted from the ground and then crushed with the help of giant crushers. Afterwards, these pieces are purified with special chemicals and advanced technology separation processes. The most delicate part of the job begins here. The purification of uranium is made possible by chemical processes carried out in high-security rooms. This process is extremely mysterious and fascinating. just like a science fiction movie. The energy source that moves the world, oil. Where does this black gold that we use every day in every area of life, from cars to airplanes, from industry to our homes, come from? Let's step into the fascinating world of oil production factories and discover this difficult production process together. Aluminum production is a high-tech and great engineering marvel from the very beginning. This adventure begins with the extraction of bauxite ore. This ore is first crushed and ground with powerful machines, and then subjected to special chemical processes to obtain aluminum oxide. But the work does not end there. Now it is the turn of the electrolysis process. This oxide is separated with giant electric currents and transformed into pure aluminum. This metal, which literally changes shape with high temperatures and electricity, finally passes into the casting process in a molten state. A dazzling, noble, and precious metal, silver. What stages does this fascinating metal, used in many areas from jewelry to electronic devices, from medicine to industry, go through? Let's open the doors of silver production factories and discover together how this precious metal turns into pure beauty. The production of plastic bags begins with giant machines at high temperatures where small plastic granules are melted. This molten plastic passes through giant cylinder machines to be converted into thin film sheets. These film sheets are rolled into long rolls and cut according to the shape of the bags. The cutting machines complete special cutting and welding processes to increase the durability and flexibility of each bag. Every detail is meticulously calculated to ensure the durability of the bag. The wood production process begins with the raw trees cut from the forest being brought to the factory. These giant trees are separated from their bark with powerful saws and giant cylinders, then cut according to their size. The wood, which is dried in kilns to increase its durability, then enters processing machines for smooth surfaces and precise cuts. Technological cutting machines process each tree according to its exact size, ensuring that a perfect wood material is obtained. The glass production process begins with a simple pile of sand. In the factory, raw materials such as sand, soda ash, and limestone are melted in giant furnaces. The temperature in these furnaces reaches a full 1,700 degrees. At this stage, solid materials melt and become fluid, forming a smooth glass liquid. The molten glass is shaped and cooled with the help of giant cylinders and strips, then cut into the desired size and shape in cutting machines. The delicate machines used in this process work like works of art to ensure both the transparency and durability of the glass. Sea salt production actually begins with nature's own rhythm. Water pumped from the sea is transferred to large salt ponds. In these ponds, the water begins to evaporate under the influence of the sun and wind, leaving behind pure salt. But the work doesn't end there. The resulting salt layers are carefully collected by giant machines and go through the cleaning phase. The salt is passed through special filters in the factory to remove foreign substances, then it is subjected to a drying process. Soap production begins with a combination of basic chemicals and natural oils. In this factory, natural oils such as olive oil, coconut oil, and palm oil are mixed with sodium hydroxide at high temperatures and subjected to a chemical reaction called saponification. This mixture is stirred until it reaches a thick consistency, and then the cooling process begins. The cooled soap is poured into molds, hardened, and then cut into neat pieces by cutting machines. The desired colors and scents are added, and the soaps are shaped like works of art.